Goedemiddag. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, good afternoon. You all enjoyed your lunch this evening, this afternoon? Yes, you did. And you're here for a presentation, Social Technology in the Enterprise. And I'm inviting you to be surprised now because this is not a presentation as if that I will be doing the talking. You will be co-presenting with me. So please put away all your things that may fall when you move around. We'll do just a little exercise and a little small game. So if you can please put that away, and then we will start with the presentation. I want to divide this room into two sections. It's already done by the seating. So the left section, my left, this will be the yes section. You're right. This is the yes section. And here is the no section. Yes? Here is no. And this is yes. So, if you're ready, I'm ready to start. Welcome once again. Sorry, I will wait for them to come in and then. Welcome, welcome. I was just explaining, we'll start this presentation, Social Technology in an Enterprise, and I want to thank you for being here, and we'll start with a small game. And in this game, we are dividing this presentation hall into two sections. Here is the yes section, and here is the no section. Good. This is going to be so much fun. So we all stand up. What will happen is I will say something, and if it applies to you, to the company where you work, you go to the yes section. If it does not apply to you or to the company where you work, you go to the no section. If it occurs that you have to choose, because for me it is like that, but for the company where I work it's not like that, then you go to the no, because the company, we are doing the enterprise, social technology in the enterprise, so not personal. So if it does not apply to your company, please go to the no section. So it's more about your company. Yes? So certain questions are not for the person, are for the company, and if it does not apply to your company, please go to the no section. Are you ready? Only the yes part is ready. Are you ready? Oh. Very good, very good. Applausje voor jezelf, hè? Heel goed gedaan, heel goed gedaan. Okay, ready? Especially for you, just because you're from IT and FE. This is the yes section, that is the no section. I say something, if it applies to you or your company, you go to the yes section. If it does not apply, you go to the no section. Yes? So be prepared, stand up, and be prepared to move around. Please look into that you don't bump into someone. If you bump, please say sorry. And don't fall over each other. And try to do it in a way that you're not hurting someone or getting injured yourself. Yes, are we ready? Okay. I receive email on my phone. Yes, no. I receive my work email on my phone. There goes yes, and there goes no. Mm-hmm. Yes, has everyone chosen this? Okay. This morning, before coming to the ICT Summit, I checked my emails before I came here. I myself, I love to work at times that I choose to work for. I don't like the 8 to 5 clock of companies. I don't like that. I love to choose my own time. So if I want to start at 10 in the morning and go on until 6 or so in the evening, I choose my time when I want. I have different time when I want to work. Yes? No. No, you love the 8 to 5. Yes, good. So that's about flexible work times. Okay, the other one goes like this. I want to be able to stay at home a day and work from home or work from a cafe or a restaurant. I would like to go there and work from there, anything that I need to do for work. Yes and no. The no people are the persons who wants to be in the office all the time and work only in the office. What's the English word for a weegschaal? So if I would put this hall in a scale, what would happen? Okay, I have a social media account. Either if it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, YouTube, I have a Facebook account. I have a social media account, sorry, social media. There's no one here, I'm sorry, I belong there, right? You got it. Okay, the company, what I work for, has a social media account for the company. Yes and no? Okay, the company where I work for knows that social media, mobile technology, social technology is very important and wants to be on social media and has a website and is online. Thank you very much. This was the very nice introduction and now you all know something about each other. Thank you so much. Yes, is the energy there? Yes, are you awake? No one needs to sleep after the lunch, right? Yes, please take a seat, everyone. And thank you so much. So as we are speaking today about social technology in the enterprise, I gave you a slight taste of what it means in an enterprise, what it means for the people who work in a social company, what it means to have social technology in your company. So why am I speaking about this topic? I am a digital strategist, and what I do is I make strategies for companies in how they can reach their target audience online. And what I love the most is when I have a strategy and it's implemented and my client says, wow, it works. We have reached so many lives. We have reached so many people who are speaking about us. They know that we're there and they can reach us anytime that they would prefer. So that is what I do. I've been working 5 years now for Spamakandra. So when I speak from Spamakandra. But I want to invite you to look with me what is happening in the world of social technology. These 2 days, you have been in several presentations. I'm not sure I have the right titles of the presentations, but there was a presentation yesterday morning, and it was about how you can implement information technology in your company. So the ones who have been there, they know about the digital customer, the digital journey of a customer. So that is what I also want to speak about, but then from the enterprise view. So you have had lots of presentations. There was also a presentation of the CARICOM, in where they also have showed you how content is very important and how you work with regional countries to merge together. So what we are going to do today is take into knowledge all that knowledge that you have absorbed these 2 days and bring it into action. So I will give a slide review on some topics because I know you have not attended all the presentations. So what I will do is the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I will give a review of the content of the presentations which you have had until now. Some of the information is new, so I will elaborate on it. Some of it is very You know it already. And after that, we will work into groups and see how we as ICT professionals can make the first step in realizing what we have learned these 2 days. Are you in? Yes. Oh, no, no, no. You're not no anymore. You're not no anymore. No, that game is over. Okay. So we go for a slide walk. I have a definition, and please, this is not the ultimate definition. You can find on the internet several more definitions of what social technology is. But I have chosen for this one, and I've switched it a bit because I think this gives a very good view of what social technology actually is. Social technology, for me, it's everything that connects you through the internet to communicate with each other. And when we look at that, the social technology, you see we have not only social media, but also e-commerce website, when you can go on a website and buy something from them. Communicating through WhatsApp, through Fiverr, Yelp, Snapchat, being on Facebook, but also being on Google+, on Google Drive, or Microsoft Office, and collaborating with each other. That is what I think is about social technology. So what is it that social technology does for companies? It makes it possible for people to work on their own time, their own pace, but also to communicate with each other, to reach your audiences at places where they are. I will give a small example. Let's say you're watching a movie, and it's a stormy day, and a girl walks out of the house, and it's so slippery, and she's just about to fall off a cliff. She's like in the rain, and it's dark, and she's just about to fall off the cliff. And what happens? You're watching that movie on TV, and they they have a break, and you see a commercial about water or something like, and you're like, man, that commercial, it's interruptive. So that is how things are different now. People don't want to be interrupted when they are doing something that they like. So you have to be, and that is what we call inbound marketing. You have to reach people when they are most open for your message. And with everyone being so active on social media, so being so active on their mobile phones, being so connected with each other, it's very important that you know that social technology empowers companies to reach their audiences at the moment when they are the most open to receive your message. Because if I walk up to you now and I say, hey, you know, if you beat my colleagues there in the booth playing football, then you can win a free seat in the training, then you'll be like, hey, don't bother me. I'm watching this presentation. Don't bother me. I'm being interruptive in doing that. But if I come to you when you're there in front of the booth and I'll tell you that, and then you'll be like, oh, yes, I want to know. And you'll come with me and go and see how you can beat my colleagues there. That's for true, eh? You can beat them if you can beat them, you can win. So I hope the interruptive part is good, you know about it, and that you know that what customers want nowadays is not that you're sending them information in, here is my company, this is what I do, I have the best water, I have the best oil in this country, I have the best knowledge about social technology. No, they want to receive relevant content, and that is what you can do with social technology. And they want to interact with you, speak with you, ask you questions. So if I may use this summit as an example, we have done so much communication about this, right? We have a complete website with all the info, with the full program on it, and still we are receiving WhatsApp messages, Facebook private messages, emails, other social media messages, and people asking me, what presentation is at such an hour, or where can I see what program is there? People want to interact with you. They don't want to just read it somewhere. They want you to speak with them, give them answers, and social technology can make that possible. So you can profit from that, because if you reach your customer when they are in the mood to listen to hear about your company, they are more, how do you say, they're a potential lead to buy from you. So mobile technology is becoming a way of life. We see that nowadays 3 generations have to work together. The one generation that is very allergic to all the technique and says, oh, I don't want to do this. It's for the IT department. Tell them, let them do it. You have the generation X, that is the generation of people who say, hey, it's a way of life. Okay, I can have some of it. And you have the generation Y, whom we namely call millennials. They are like, wow, this is life. It's a lifestyle, and they need to be on that social media, and they need all that information. They will go to bed and still read what is the latest updates on Facebook or on LinkedIn, what is the latest news at Star News, DWT Online, or Ikan, and they will just read it, and then they will go to sleep. When they wake up in the morning, the first thing that they do is pick up their phone and see, hey, what has happened in the last few hours that I slept? So that is the generation Y. So when these 3 generations are working together in a company, there are certain differences which we need to overlap. And mobile technology actually makes it for us that it is not a choice of doing it, but you have to be online. Otherwise, you won't be able to reach your customers. So what happens now, and I'm speaking about reaching your customers, but also making possible for your co-workers to communicate with you. Because people nowadays, they want to be able to communicate through internal chat programs, work together through Hangouts, or share files together and work together in one presentation, in one file at the same moment. You have also saw the presentation of the IMIT. They have a presentation on bring your own device. That also explains how people work together and with several devices. Same thing. So what you need to do in order to meet your people, meet your customers, meet the co-workers of your company, is you'll need to meet them on their terms, provide them the right tools and the right knowledge, and provide flexible ways for the consumer, but also for your co-workers to respond and engage with your business. So what is it that you use social technology for? So these are all the options, how you can use it. You can increase your workforce productivity. Does anyone has an idea of how that happens? People from the no section, you're in the yes now. Sorry? The opposite? Decrease. Oh. Okay. Is there someone else who thinks it decreases the productivity? Please raise your hand if you think it decreases the productivity of coworkers. Yes, it's you. Are there people who think it increases the productivity of people? Increases. There are more people who think that it increases. It actually depends on how you arrange all the things around it. And it is with, if people are in a happy mode, if they feel good, they are more productive. And with social technology, you can meet on their terms. Like, if I want to stay at home one day and work from home, if I'm able to do that, my company has given me all the tools and all the knowledge and everything I need, I will be more productive because I won't have the feeling of, oh my God, another work day, I have to do this again. No, I'll be working very fast, and I finished it very, very fast as well. So that is how it increases the productivity. It reduces costs. Let's say that if we were the workforce of one company, and the no part here, this section chooses to work from home, then we don't need an office space for them, a desk. We don't need, if you say office space, we don't need all those ruimte, rooms for everyone. So you also have a cost effectiveness there. You can also use social technology to optimize your internal communication. What we have at Spamakandra is an internal chat. And what happens is that if I want to know where to find something, I can just chat someone, and it's just internal. Optimal communication. I don't have to pick up the phone or walk over or be physically at the office, but I still know what's happening there and what I can do and how I can contribute to it. You can also work together virtually. We have made the presentation and also this presentation by being in several locations and still contributing to the same presentation at our convenience, at our time. So that is what it makes possible. And it deepens customer engagement. If someone can ask you a question at any given time or at any channel that they love to use, you also have a certain bounding with them. So that is how you can use social technology in some ways. And if you have another way or other method of how we need to use it or how we can use it, I would like to hear that from you. And if not, I would like to carry on to the next slide because that is when it's beginning. So if all this is happening and with the knowledge of what you had